Hello, my name is Michael McVeigh. I'm one of the account managers here at C-Vision Technologies, and today I'm going to be taking you through a brief web demonstration of our PDF Compressor software solution. And PDF Compressor will take any scanned image document and convert it into a fully text searchable, fully compressed PDF within minutes. So, if you could see my screen, this is what our user interface looks like. And the first thing that I'm going to go ahead and do is revert to factory defaults. This way we can see where we make those changes. Okay, and now that we've done that, I'm going to go ahead and take you through some of the most commonly used settings for PDF Compressor. And as you can see here, I have a sample file, and we have a couple different file types. We have a PDF around 7.2 megs and a TIFF image at 185 kilobytes. So the first thing that I'm going to go ahead and do is drag and drop that folder right below. As soon as I do so, it allows me to define my input and output folder. And for the sake of this demonstration, I've kept them in the same location, which is our desktop. So we can start off with the first tab, which is image processing. I'm going to go ahead and enable the cleaning and despeckling feature. And this will clean up the little black dots that sometimes appear on the document from a poor quality scan. If I go to PDF input processing, I want to rasterize each PDF from the ground up. This way it produces the best output file and also gives us the greatest rate of compression. If you ever have the need to crop a certain region, it gives you the option to define that location here. You can go ahead and deskew and rotate pages to their readable orientation right here. If you ever have the need to invert color, we give you the option to do so here. For my output options, I'm going to go ahead and choose 1.7, which is the latest and greatest. But we do have full PDFA compliance for archival purposes. Under auto segmentation and the compression tab, I want to keep image quality at number 7. You can increase the image quality, but it'll also increase the size. That is the one caveat. Under recognition, I'm going to go ahead and include OCR, which makes our document fully text searchable. I'm going to go ahead and run in accurate, but we also run in super accurate. And the only time you ever really run in super accurate is if you have a document that has color text on a color background. We have a language pack. We can OCR in over 118 different languages. We give you the option to produce an auxiliary data file. Some of those options are shown here. And finally, just some other tabs that don't get used too often, but if you ever have to communicate with an FTP site for whatever reason, you can do so here. If you have to add some additional document info, such as an author, title, keyword, or subject, you can do so here. Same thing with metadata, an additional key name or a value text. If you have to add a header, footer, stamp, or watermark, you can do so here. Or if there are any documents that are password protected, you can provide that password here. For the most part, we have all the settings in place that we want to enable for this job. So I'm going to go ahead and click Run Job. And you can see the start time right at the top. And one thing that PDF Compressor takes advantage of is multi-threading mode. So we could process one document per core of your machine. Right now I happen to be running on a quad-core machine, so I could process 4 documents concurrently. And this process is going to be extremely quick. The job should be finishing up shortly. And the job has finished, so let's take a look at our results. And again, my folder resides right on my desktop. So the first thing that I'd like to point out is the reduction in file size. Our PDF, which was around 7.2 megs, has been reduced to 173 kilobytes. And our TIFF image went from 186 kilobytes down to 13. So as you can see, just a dramatic reduction in file size. And if I go ahead and split screen these here, I have my original on the left and the output on the right. The first thing that I'd like to point out is the automatically deskew and rotate pages feature. You see on the left-hand side, the document is a little crooked. On the right-hand side, it's completely straight, no image degradation. We were able to capture every single piece of data. So if I want to find the word experiment, which I know is located in this document quite often, simply type in experiment, and it will bring me right throughout the document, showing me exactly where the word is located. If I open up my TIFF image, Again, I'll go ahead and split screen these. I have the original on the left-hand side and the output on the right. As you can see, no image degradation. On the right-hand side, the document is now fully text searchable. So if I'd like to locate the word office, simply type in office, and it will bring me right throughout the document, showing me exactly where it's located. And that brings us to the end of today's demonstration. Thank you so much.